shop. In this video, my mate Craig is coming over and his 172 track car, Mark 1 Clio. It's Mark 1 with a 172 engine, 2 litre F4R. He's coming over. We're going to be doing a bit of work on my car. As you can see, the Honda's all loaded out, ready to go. So we're going to get down to the garage. We're going to crack on. This is the monster truck version. That's mine. That's Craig. And that's Craig. He's going to hide. So we're going to pull it out the garage today, do some work on it, sort the rear beam out, jack that up, sort the exhaust out. Two Mark 1 Clios. This is tidier than mine. Running 2 litre F4R engines. .449 blue. What's that?
Pearl black. 646, I think.
646. Pearl black.
Pearl black.
Pearl black. Down the garage, all my stuff in there. The Civic's absolutely loaded up with stuff. Craig needs to get a cage in his, as you can see, and he's got a glass window. Needs to get rid of that. Polycarb. He's got a cage.
And Chris needs to get.
I need to get a battery.
MOT.
I need to get an MOT and
tax.
And tax.
And insurance.
He drove his today. Mine's being dragged out the garage. I've got a nice ratchet strap there on the battery.
Yeah, that nice ratchet strap there. You've got a nice 206 battery box.
That's it. Look at that. Yeah.
Keep it nice and tight.
Why would you want that? That just looks good.
Why would you want? Yeah. Why would you want that when you can have a ratchet strap?
Sweet as. Alright, let's crack on. So we jack the car up on there, chop the wheels with the approved wheel chocks. Don't know if you've seen one of these, but this is a little stand. Put this underneath and you get the car up in the air. We'll show you what it is when it's on it. Whew. There we go, guys. So you can get the rear. Craig's having a wee. So you can get the rear end up. This bit of kit. I don't want to go any higher because we're just going to be working on the rear axle here. Car's chopped up the front. Make sure you get that safety pin in there. Stops the ramp from tilting because this does tilt. So, yeah, I got the safety pin in. So let's get these wheels off and see what we can do.
Right, those of you that don't know Chris very well, he could be pikey as you like. So instead of having half of the axle stands,
It's on the frame,
we're going to have a nice wheel chop there, so we don't get run over by our own car. No, right, Chris? Here we go. No crude engineering here in the slightest. Nice and safe. Almost clouted the tailgate on the garage there.
Come on then.
Here we have Superman trying to start the generator for us. Lovely. Come on, Superman.
Filming for me.
Absolutely shameful. Remember to unbolt your
SGS engineering quality. Clark, 1000 watt.
And then get your Clark Pro, which he's very keen on these and some knackered old rusty bolt. Put into there like this. Screw him in. Then you put that in between. Tighten it up, and then until it won't tighten anymore. Pull it back out. Stick some washers in.
Where's them off with the Clark Pro? Where's the dampers off? Coney adjustables. Let's crack on.
Longer bolt, please. Right, on the CJR shop today, we've got to lower the torsion bar. As you can see, Chris has beat the crap out of this previously. Shameful, absolutely shameful. Remember to unbolt your shock absorber first, and then melt it if you're Chris. And then get your Clark Pro, which he's very keen on these, and some knackered old rusty bolt. Put into there like this. Screw him in. Then you put that in between. Tighten it up, and then until it won't tighten anymore. Pull him back out, stick some washers in, as we'll show you in about 2 minutes. Fucking hell.
Shh, can't leave that. No swearing on the channel. 17mm on a 10mm headed nut and bolt.
Washer in between.
Washer in between, and then you just tweak it. Do you want an extension bar?
Yeah,
Extension
please.
bar, yeah. Extension bar. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, look at that. McAllister, thank special.
Brand new, look.
Brand new,
with
mate.
the Clark Pro.
Clark Pro
we don't
composite.
actually get paid for advertising, but there we go.
There we go. So he's going to draw that out.
Tighten him up like this.
And it should pull the torsion bar into the centre of the socket.
So it starts to feel a little bit tight.
You can get the torsion bar out.
Here we go.
I have done this previously. These do get rusted in, and you can't get them out
So it's
easily.
starting to feel a little bit tight
Yeah,
now.
it's starting to tighten up.
Pull them out.
Back him off. And then you'll see that the torsion bar started to come out of the axle there.
And then we add a few more
A
washers.
few more washers, and then it just keeps spacing it off, and it'll pop out. Then you can lower this, or raise this up. In my case, I want to raise it up to give me some more ride height. And then you can set the depth. Sweeter than that. There it goes. Nearly got it out now. Added a few more washers to it. Just going to try and pull it. There you go. It actually comes. There's the bar. Nicely greased up.
Lovely.
Now we just got to move this axle down as much as we can.
Still feels a bit of tension, shouldn't it? Should have dropped. Let's do the other side as well.
Yeah, we'll drop the other side out, and then we'll drop them both down.
Here we have the Clio 4x4 edition. Here we have the Clio Racetrack edition. What are we doing? Right, so as you see, we've taken the exhaust off the Clio. We don't need this anymore.
No, shut up.
So what we do,
We're going to run the car just with a downpipe straight into the air. That'll meet the EU regs. Yeah, make sure it's not in gear. That hurt my ears.
right, what are we doing?
We're cutting this exhaust here. We're going to flare that out with a new flaring kit we got, and then we're going to slide that in to shorten this exhaust down.
How do we rate the flaring kit?
Don't know, I haven't used it yet.
How do we rate the chop saw?
Sweet as.
Sweet as.
Let's get on with it.
Come on then. Go on. Chuck that in the bushes, Chris. We don't need that bit. Making a lovely sound there, isn't it, Chris? Beautiful. Is that your sex noises?
I've got the vice. We're going to expand this pipe out with this pipe expander so we can slide that end into the centre of that.
Chris.
This torsion bar is done. We've now modified the front. This pipe we've cut, I've flared this end out, we've now got to cut a bit of this exhaust off, stick it in, get the right angle, then I can weld this flange back on there. And then hopefully we might put a new hanger here, weld it on there with a rubber. So yeah, we're going to try and do that. Is it?
Yeah, there you go. So remember to put fire gum on.
Alright guys, we're just reseating the exhaust on there. I've obviously overdone it a little bit with that, but
as you can see, you're supposed to use an entire tube,
yeah,
each flange.
So we got fire putty car plan. It's about £3 from off the internet. Yeah, get that on and get your bolts on, and then you can bolt your cat or your D-cap back on. This has got a cat on because I want to get through an MOT first. So yeah, let's get that bolted on and we'll see what it's like.
Now that Chris has finally shifted, you can see how tight the exhaust now is to the bottom of the car compared to how much it's hanging down before. We had this corner, probably hanging down about here.
We've cut and welded that, put a new bracket on it with the rubber. We have to got short on that, but not today. That box is sitting nice.
Happy
Right,
days.
guys, that's it. Car's now in the garage. We're filthy dirty. Craig's had enough. Got the old Clio 16 Valve t-shirts, jumpers on. She's back in the garage. Just showed the door. Don't worry. She's back in, suspension's now done. Looking quite high, but I think it will settle. And the exhaust is now sweet. Let's have a look. There we go. It's now sat. Where is it? There it is, where I want it to be. Loads of ground clearance. So yeah. See you on the next one.